Zumbo, they just get it wrong. I mean, let's face it. Sometimes they got it wrong. I don't know how else to say it to you. And it happens a lot, kind of, sometimes. Wrong. Made the wrong choice. I don't know why they do that sometimes.
I don't know. You can do it with podcast partners. You can do it with... it happens. It happens. I understand. I understand.
It's true. It's perfectly true. It's the truth. I'm not lying to you about how wrong they are sometimes.
It's a solid cold open, buddy. Solid.
Like I often say... Because I love to be right.
Yes,
of course.
do.
I do. Yeah. I do. It's one of my core features.
Yeah, definitely.
I often say... and
you're right a lot. Like, nobody's arguing with that.
Yeah.
You do love it.
I do okay. I do love it. I hate being wrong, too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I always say, being... wait, I have to... No, my pocket is empty.
He's not even right about the thing he wants to be right about.
I reached into that pocket.
You sure did.
There was nothing there. It was just completely empty. All right, here it is. All right. Nothing tastes as good as being right feels. That's what I like to say.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Isn't that funny?
Well, that's what the dieters say, right?
Yeah,
you see that all over the...
Nothing tastes as good as being thin feels.
Thinner feels, yeah.
Right, so I
you just usurped it.
I made it cute.
Yeah, you like it for the fat you like to shed, which is being incorrect.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I get it. You love it. I have another dear friend who is also like just fucking like, I love being right. And they're just like, fucking get me on it. I'm close to being right. They just can't live without not being right all the time.
Yeah. It's fun. Kind of. It sucks too, though.
For the people around you, maybe not always
It's a double-edged sword, to be sure. Yeah. One side right, one side wrong.
Just like mainlining correctness. Like, give it to me! I'm just tying it off so the veins are exposed. And you just got to get some rightness in there.
Get the accuracy in me.
Just get it in you.
Come on. I got to have it.
It feels so good to be right. Yeah.
And what we're talking about being right, if you didn't know already, is we're talking about the Academy Awards, which if you're listening to this on the day it released, that was just a few days ago.
And the creek don't rise. Like anything could happen between now and then.
Right, true. It could not happen, but I guess it's probably going to happen.
It's probably going to happen.
Right.
Yeah.
And the creek don't rise. I love that.
Yeah, I mean, all things considered, anything could happen.
True.
That would inhibit the awards from actually occurring, but who knows?
Who knows? They'll probably give them out anyway.
Yeah, probably.
So, they earned them.
Yeah, it's already been decided. You're absolutely right. So they might as well just hand them out.
Exactly. Yeah. You don't even have to have the ceremony. Just give out the awards.
Yeah.
Really.
So the focus of this episode will be, and there'll probably be an example of this year.
Could be.
But when the Academy gets the Best Picture incorrect.
Correct.
In retrospect, right? That's a big part of this.
It is a big part of it. Yeah, because a lot of times, as time goes by, we find that there are movies that didn't win the Best Picture, but we're like, that was clearly either the better film or the one that lasted longer.
That's right.
The one we still watch today.
I think we would be remiss if we didn't frame this as in retrospect kind of thing. Because sometimes you know it at the time and it doesn't feel right.
Right.
But more than that, it's looking back.
Yeah, hindsight being 20/20 and all that.
I wrote, the Academy gives us an argument, but time gives us the answer.
Oh, that's nice.
That's how I was thinking about this.
That's really nice. I like that.
Yeah.
So welcome, everyone, to Confidentially Speaking.
A better way to let time give you the answer.
Beautiful. And so we're going to go through, and the reason we're doing this is because we're going to make probably an argument that maybe they got it wrong in 1997 when LA Confidential was nominated for Best Picture and did not win.
Yes.
So
I feel very comfortable saying they fucked it all up. Fucked it all up.
And we'll get into that at some point.
We sure will.
But I wanted to kind of kick it off with something that I was very curious about. And that is if you would consider filmmaking to be an art, which it can be.
Yes.
It can also be a purely commercial exercise.
Absolutely.
To make money.
Absolutely.
Right? But if you consider it an art, like, how do you pick? Like, how are you like, what was the best art that somebody made last year?
That's
You
great
know what I
framing,
mean?
buddy. Like, exactly. Like,
impossible.
Yes, it is. It is. Like, you can't qualify something that is art in a way that makes one better than the other.
Right. It's so personal
That's
and
not how art
subjective.
works.
Yeah, it's subjective to the person too.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
We're not all going to agree on what it is. And
Right.
I guess that's why they have an academy of people that all vote.
Yeah.
And whatever rises to the top is what does.
That's absolutely right.
So, I did go through and do a little bit of research about the criteria for the best picture, choosing best picture. And
I love this.
there's some general eligibility things that any movie has to have in order to be eligible for an award.
Gotcha.
It's got to be a feature length, so 40 minutes or more.
Okay.
It's got to be publicly exhibited for paid admission in a, quote, commercial motion picture theater in at least one of 6 qualifying U.S. metro areas.
What?
Those being Los Angeles County, New York City, the Bay Area, San Francisco area, Oakland, that area, Chicago, Miami, and Atlanta, of all places. And it has to be exhibited for at least 7 straight days in the same theater with at least 3 screening times per day.
Whoa.
So, I mean, that's kind of easy for these people to do because you just pay the theater to show your movie for a week 3 times a day.
Right. Right.
That's easy enough.
Right.
I mean, these are pretty easy things to achieve. The third one is the films have to receive their first public showing films that do receive their first public showing outside of a movie theater, like on television, online, or video on demand, are not eligible.
Right.
So it's got to be in a movie theater. But if you release your movie theater or your movie in a theater and streaming on the same day, which happens a lot now, they're still eligible.
Yes.
So like Netflix movies and things like that, Apple TV, if they release it the same day in the theater and on the TV, you're good to go.
Okay.
And finally, the film's theatrical qualifying run must be obviously between January 1st and December 31st of the year in which we're talking about.
Sure.
Right? Now, they added recently another whole slew of things that the movies have to meet that they call the RAISE standards. RAISE, an acronym standing for Representation and Inclusion Standards. There's a whole bunch of things that they have to meet these criteria for including underrepresented groups.
Okay.
And there's a whole bunch of, I won't get into them too much, but on screen, you have to have a lead or significant supporting actor from an unrepresented racial or ethnic group, like African American, East Asian, Hispanic, Indigenous, Middle Eastern, Pacific Islander, South Asian, Southeast Asian, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
Or at least 30% of all the actors have to be from at least 2 underrepresented groups, which could include women, a racial or ethnic group, LGBTQ plus people, or people with a cognitive or physical disability, or who are deaf or hard of hearing. Or the main storyline,
So many.
The main storyline or subject matter or theme or narrative on the film is centered on an underrepresented group, like the same ones I just mentioned. And then the same thing applies to other things, like the creative and leadership team for the whole project has to have underrepresented groups in it in a certain number of roles in your film.
That's great.
Yeah, it is great. And they
phenomenal.
also, there's a whole bunch of these things where they're trying to get more underrepresented people into the film industry, either on screen or in the creative and production process.
Yes.
So those are the qualifications to be eligible.
That's great.
For Academy Awards.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah. Also, your production company has to put together a really sweet package for the Academy.
That's right.
They get a really sweeten the deal.
Yeah, that's right. And mail them out on time and everything.
Get all that stuff.
Yeah.
No, that's good. It's actually good to know. Like there are several criteria that need to be met to even be considered.
Yes.
And that's
but
good.
none of them have anything to do with like artistic quality.
That's true.
Or
That's true.
How much money was spent on the movie.
Exactly.
Or anything like that.
No, nothing like that.
The rest of it is completely up to you.
But it is hard to get to some of those benchmarks without some budgets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
It does. So, yeah, in this case, fortune favors the fiscally comfortable.
True. Absolutely. 100%.
Yeah. Which is, I mean, it's fine. It is what it is. Those are likely the better batch of films being made anyway.
Right.
Just because how the system is structured. But, it'd be nice if somebody shot something amazing on an iPhone.
Yeah. And it has
we
happened.
could consider that.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
The other thing I wanted to mention was the way the voting works. So when they, like now we have 10 movies that are eligible,
right,
or up to 10, right? It used to be up to 5, and they use a ranked choice voting system, right? So you choose first choice, second choice, third choice, fourth choice, et cetera, et cetera.
The old RCVS.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, I'm familiar.
And if one of the choices does not meet 50% when they're tallying all the votes, if one movie doesn't get 50% of the votes, then they will take the lowest scoring one, so the one that got the fewest votes, take it out of the mix, and then redistribute those votes to the other movies. You know what I mean? So so then they go, if that movie was the 10th choice for somebody or whatever, it'll get those votes, and then they just keep going up and up the list until one of them gets 50%.
I got you.
To win.
I got you.
So there's that. Procedural part over now.
That's all.
So now you can talk about the fun part.
I mean, no, thank you for announcing that it's over. I was in the middle of it. And it was hard to tell when it was going to come to an end. That was an abrupt ending from what I was expecting, which is great.
It started abruptly too, so that seems to work out okay. So I'm happy with that.
Yeah, the fun stuff is like shit talking the Academy, right? Like that's what we're here to do.
And then that's my other part of the rant, which I'm sure we'll get into a little more later, is like how much this turns into a popularity contest.
Right. Yeah.
Certain years.
Yes.
Sometimes it's the big box office winner winds up winning the award.
Yeah.
Because we need to get people's butts in the seats at the movie theater.
How often the factors that we would, on our best days say we don't want to be the criteria wind up being the criteria.
Exactly.
And
exactly.
It's sad that way, but it's also America.
That's right. That's what happens.
It's big business.
Yeah, that's what happens in a democracy sometimes.
That's right.
And like you said, in big business, it definitely happens. Because as a cynic, I definitely feel like there's, I put very little credence in these, awards and stuff. And
for sure.
It's fun to talk about, but and I know people who try to see every nominated movie every year before the award ceremony comes out so they can see it and whatever. That's cool.
I mean, I do that just because I like watching movies.
Yeah.
And if people are going to be talking about it, I want to be able to talk about it with them.
Exactly. It's more fun to watch the show if you know what they're talking about.
Yeah. But that's the thing. I could give a shit about the show. I want the results. Like I haven't watched an Oscar since I don't know when.
Yeah,
it's
no,
been
me
a
neither.
million years.
Yeah, I can't stand the award shows.
I like assessing the results.
Right.
I do.
But even then, it's better to know what you're assessing.
Absolutely. That's why I do it. I want to know how they got it wrong, essentially.
Right. Exactly. Okay. So you want to kick us off with one, or you got anything else you want to say?
I think it only makes sense to start with 1997.
All right, let's do it.
The awards held in 1998. Our film. Our very film nominated for Best Picture.
Yay, well done.
They got it close.
They got that part
They're
right.
Close on that level.
Right.
And then, it makes sense when you think about it. If you can see backwards. I mean, again, I think this is all about retrospect. It's seeing backwards through a lens. Titanic was on the mouth of every fucking person on the planet.
Yeah.
It just was.
It was the biggest movie of the year.
Doesn't make it a better movie, not by a long shot.
Right.
And that's what they claim this award is supposed to represent.
Right. It's called Best Picture.
It was not the Best Picture.
Right.
By any stretch. In fact, the other 4 nominations were also way better pictures than Titanic.
Right.
So what are we doing here?
Yeah.
You know?
And this is the popularity contest thing I was talking about. And sometimes it's like the people who vote, especially now that there are 10 movies you have to watch, who's going to see all those movies?
Right.
If when it was 5, at least you had a shot at watching them all in a week.
Yes.
Or whatever.
Yes.
So maybe a lot of it, I think, is people just didn't see some of the other movies. They only vote for the movies that they saw.
That's right. That's right. And I also think if your thing about judging a movie is grand spectacle, you had it in spades.
Yeah.
That's, it was like It was like torture porn for 90 minutes.
Exactly.
You know?
Propeller guy. No one will forget Propeller guy. The guy fell off the boat and hit the propeller on the way down.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
So it's like, you know.
Yeah, it's that. That's the movie.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's a best picture, like it's ludicrous, laughably ridiculous. I think even at the time I felt this way, but I just wasn't like, just not so much as I feel about it now.
Right. Well, it was a foregone conclusion, I think.
Yeah,
we were
I
all
think
just
it
like,
was.
yeah, of course,
Yeah,
it's going to win all the
of course,
awards
of
and whatever,
course,
blah,
yeah.
blah. But the other nominees that year.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? It's like they're good movies and they're well crafted and they're well thought out and they're shot beautifully and like these are the people that should be getting the awards. Obviously, LA Confidential, the top of that list for me.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
I loved all these other movies.
Yep.
And they are
As Good as It Gets.
a great movie.
With Jack Nicholson
A real
and the
thinker,
whole thing.
Greg Kinnear.
Greg Kinnear, that's right.
Helen Hunt is unbelievably good in that movie.
She is, yeah. And this is the one where he's got the OCD, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
right.
okay,
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, it's very good. It's a James Brooks, I think. As
Yeah,
good
it
as
is.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. It's a good movie.
Yeah, it's a great movie. Jack Nicholson is amazing in it.
He is.
He's great.
Yeah. Now, you were making a face a minute ago.
Yeah, that's right. You know what that means.
I do. Who was it you wanted to
I
go?
want to cast Helen Hunt.
Okay.
Who would they play? Who would they play?
Ricky Jay, Tina Fey, Marvin Gaye, and FM Ray.
Who would they play? Who would they play?
Roger Moore, Zsa Gabor, Pauly Shore, Tupac Shakur.
Who would they play? Who would they play? Who would they play?
Helen Hunt.
Helen Hunt. Yeah.
Did like a TV, like broke through on the TV.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very natural.
Yeah.
On screen.
Yep, yep.
You know, that was what's for sale with that show, that Mad About You show.
Mad About You. That was it with Paul Reiser.
Yeah,
right?
that's right. That's right. They were both very comfortable. It was a very cozy show. People loved that about it.
Yeah, it was all about
You know?
the chemistry between the two of them.
Chemistry between the two of them and like early adventurous marriage. Like
Right,
it was,
right.
it was fun.
Yeah.
It's a show I enjoyed. I thought it was like a little better than your standard comedian gets a sitcom show.
Right.
It's a little more well thought out and a little more dramatic at times. And I think Helen Hunt had a lot to do with it.
I was just going to say, she definitely elevated
Yes.
that show,
Yes.
just being part of it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I'm a big fan, and I think you're right. I think she raised the level of what the expectation was for performance in a sitcom.
Yeah.
On some level.
Yeah,
And she was very good.
she was. And then she had a movie career, well, not a huge, not a super long movie career, but she burned bright for a very short amount of time.
Yeah.
you know?
I wonder what happened there. She did burn bright for a short amount of time.
Yeah, yeah.
I expect there will be a Hunt-a-sance. Like there will be a return to the craft.
Maybe.
At an older, more wise age.
Could be.
I don't know. I hope that is true because I really enjoyed her work.
Here's what I think happened, and I hope I'm wrong,
Yeah.
but this is my guess.
Yeah.
Is I think she kind of came on the scene at that level a little later than most actresses do.
That's true.
And so I think, there weren't a whole lot of parts available for a woman of her age when she got to that point. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, As Good as It Gets was like perfect, perfect casting. It was a great part for her.
Absolutely.
But there
Absolutely.
weren't a whole lot of, and there still aren't a whole lot of great roles for like middle-aged and older
Right.
actresses to chew on. You
Right.
know what I mean? So
Right.
I that's my guess is what happened.
Yeah,
But
that's probably true.
I don't know.
And maybe this is true. I don't know. Maybe I'm misunderstanding this, but I imagine Basinger beat her for the Best Actress award that year,
I guess so.
right?
Probably.
because they were definitely both nominated.
You would
and
think
we
so.
know that our Basinger won.
Right.
But which is really fascinating is I had no concept of this when I said Helen Hunt, but now she should definitely be Lynn Bracken, right?
Yeah.
It's a slightly more grounded take on Lynn Bracken, I'll grant you,
Yeah, she has to be Lynn Bracken.
but could absolutely pull it off.
Yeah. Well, and you'll be happy to know that Jack Nicholson and Helen Hunt were Best Actor and Best Actress in this particular year.
Oh.
So it was actually, but Lynn Bracken was Best Supporting Actress.
Best Supporting.
Right. So that's.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So they
didn't-
both won.
So for As Good as It Gets, Helen Hunt was Best Actress,
Correct.
not supporting.
Correct.
Fantastic.
And-
so everybody wins.
Yeah, exactly. You got all your
Hey!
you got all your people in
We
there.
did it.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay, and she obviously is going to play Lynn Bracken.
Lynn Bracken.
I mean, that's easy.
And she'd be great.
She would be great.
And I just love imagining the role with her in it.
yeah, it'd be very different.
Great.
But she'd be just as whip smart and on top of
might even get to the whip smart part a little better.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Might lean on that aspect of the character a little more than
Right.
than Kim Basinger, who I love and adore and think is amazing. Honestly, just she has the tools in her tool bag to lean a different way with that character.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's great.
That'd be great.
Get
All right.
in there with Angela Bassett, Helen Hunt.
I love that we're finding some Lynn Brackens at the very least.
We
You know
have
what I mean?
to.
'Cause, we have to.
Huge part of this movie.
It is a huge part in this
Yeah.
movie. All right, but anyway, we were doing the
right,
other
thanks,
nominees, and we only got to one.
No, I
So we did. The 1997, we had As Good as It Gets.
wait. Why was that pejorative?
What do you mean?
We have to be ready to stop and start and be fluid.
That's
and
what
be
we do.
Acceptable.
I know. I was just stating a
Be
fact.
welcoming of what other people need in a moment. I know we only got to one. I recognize.
I was just recapping
Okay.
what happened.
All right, we only got to one.
Okay,
What's the matter with you?
As good, as good as it gets, The Full Monty, which is a fun movie.
Really fun,
The Good Will Hunting.
which I adore. I know. You want to have at it?
No, I'm not. It's not my
What's your-
favorite.
What's that? Why? What's the problem?
I just thought it was ridiculous with the whole the janitor who's a mathematical genius and all this nonsense.
All right.
It was not my favorite movie.
Okay. You didn't feel as well represented by Will Hunting as I did. I think it's the
Yeah,
problem.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm right way more often than he is. And then we also had, of course, LA Confidential and Titanic,
And Titanic,
which
the winner.
was the winner. Yeah. So yeah,
Clearly, this is LA Confidential's year. Clearly.
should have been.
It's the finest film of the group.
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying that as someone conducting a podcast about the movie. I'm saying it as just a fan of cinema.
Right, but it's also interesting that none of these. Well, I'm trying to think which one of these movies best stood the test of time. Like As Good as It Gets has kind of fallen off the map.
LA Confidential, I think.
I feel like LA Confidential also has kind of fallen. Like people consider it a classic, but I don't hear a lot of people talk about it. And when I talk to young people about it, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm doing a podcast about LA Confidential, they're just clueless.
I think my criteria for holds up maybe a little different than what you're thinking. I just think like it stands as good as it does today as it did then.
Yeah, true.
And I think that means it holds up for me. I don't think that's true of the rest of these films.
Yeah.
You know? Like we treat obsessive compulsive disorder way differently now. As good as
Right.
it gets feels weird and dated.
Right.
Good Will Hunting is like, it's a story about a genius kid. At the time that was very meaningful. And now it's not so much.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
But LA Confidential has all of that sort of epic, Socratic, like genius built into it.
Yeah,
and stands up.
It does. It does. I agree with you, but I don't know that. I don't know. I don't feel like that. To me, LA Confidential is the classic that lives on after this group.
Yeah.
But I don't know that young people or people who are younger than us feel that same way.
I think, ironically, zeitgeisty, Titanic is still the winner here, which is
Could
shitty.
be. Yeah. Could be.
Because people talk about it.
Yeah.
There's
yeah.
memes about it. Like
Right. Yeah.
It's very in the zeitgeist.
That's right.
It remains.
Correct.
So in that way,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It had staying power
yeah.
at least for.
But
the,
I'm just
for
talking
the,
about the
for
hours
masses.
from lights up to lights down.
Right.
you know.
Yeah. LA Confidential certainly is
By far the winner.
Yeah, for me, it would have been my choice for sure
Yes.
as well. All right, well, there you go.
And also
97.
won Best Director that year, and that should count for something in terms of the Best Picture, right? Like,
LA Confidential won Best Director?
no, but
didn't.
nominated.
Nominated,
Yeah,
yes.
he was nominated.
And Best Adapted Screenplay and just,
Yeah, all
that
the stuff that makes a movie a movie.
Yeah, exactly. All
Yeah.
the really good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what's interesting is I went back and I looked at the list of, the American Film Institute, AFI,
Yes, yes.
and they come out with these lists every once in a while of the 100 greatest movies of all time.
Right.
And so I went back and I pulled up one of their lists of the 100 greatest movies. This particular one was from 2007, so
Okay.
it doesn't include stuff from the last 20 years. But
Gotcha.
nonetheless, of the ones on their list, like most of them did not win Best Picture.
Oh, really?
But today,
Yeah.
we think of them as classics, like
Right.
huge classics.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I'll go through a few
Yeah,
right
please.
at the very top.
Yeah.
Citizen Kane did not win Best Picture that year. The Godfather was number 2. It did. Casablanca number 3. It did. 4th, Raging Bull did not win Best Picture.
That's on my list going forward.
Yep.
Yeah.
Number Number 9, Vertigo, one of my favorite movies. They're saying it's the 9th best picture ever made. Not even nominated.
Not even nominated.
Not even nominated.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, there's just The Searchers did not win Best Picture. Psycho did not win Best Picture. 2001 is number 15. That didn't win Best Picture. I mean,
Wow.
there's tons of them on the list.
It's a list of movie that a bunch of people consider the best movies ever made.
Yeah, at the very top.
Or the best movie ever made, if
Right.
it's like your thing.
Right. There was another one recently. I mean, we went through it a few years ago that had 12 Angry Men
Yeah.
as the number 1 movie ever made.
Uh-huh.
Didn't win Best
Didn't
Picture
win Best
that year.
Picture, no.
So it's like, what are we doing?
Yeah, what
you
does
know?
it? Yeah, what does it really matter?
Right. So, all right. So let's go. Let's try another year.
Yeah,
I got one for you.
lay it on me.
I'm going to throw it all the way back
Okay, good. My man,
to 1939.
my man.
And I haven't seen all of these movies.
You're my man in the 30s and 40s.
And I don't really like movies from the 30s, but I don't know why I picked this one because, well, there's a few movies on this list I really like.
Okay.
So, and I guess that this particular year there were a bunch of movies nominated. There's 1, 2, 3, like 10 movies or something. And again, I think they got it wrong, but who am I to say? So the winner that year was Gone with the Wind, which is an epic, American movie.
Yeah.
Problematic to us today, right? Some of the other ones on the list were Dark Victory, Goodbye, Mr. Chips, Love Affair, I don't know, Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, which
Okay.
I love. That's a
Classic.
great movie, classic.
Yeah.
Ninochka, Of Mice and Men, which is the old one with Lon Chaney Jr. and Burgess Meredith as the two guys.
I've
right?
never seen that.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, I'd love to see it.
Really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Stagecoach, John Ford movies, really good. The Wizard of Oz did not win that year.
How about it?
Yeah, and Wuthering Heights with Merle Oberon and Laurence Olivier.
Oh, yeah, they showed us that one. I get why that didn't win.
You didn't like
I didn't
Wuthering
like
Heights?
it at
You
all.
didn't like that one? Yeah.
But with The Wizard of Oz?
Yeah, did not win. And again, on that list of the 100 top movies, it's like way near the top, and
Yeah.
it came in, didn't win, Gone with the
I
Wind
felt
won
like
instead.
it would have won Best Picture on the year on either side of it, the year that it was out. Like it's the Best Picture.
Right, epic.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, epically good. Like,
Nobody had done anything like that before.
Right. Yeah, even that, just the one shot where she goes from sepia to color
Right.
all of a sudden, like, should have counted for something.
Yeah,
right?
that's fascinating.
Yeah, so, and I still hold up my hand for Mr. Smith Goes to Washington because
Sure.
I love that movie.
That's a great movie.
It's a great movie.
Great movie.
Yeah. So, I don't know. What do I know? It's just a bunch of bullshit, man.
Well, it's another jewel in the crown of the Academy as a fucking moron, right? I mean, it is. Like,
And I guess Gone with the Wind that year was kind of the Titanic of its year. You know what I mean? Like, it was the big.
Also a good movie.
Yeah, it is good.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm shocked and appalled that The Wizard of Oz didn't just sweep every award.
Right.
The year
right.
it came out.
Yeah, very surprising.
It is surprising. And Mr. Smith Goes to Hollywood is probably a better movie in the same way that I was talking about LA Confidential versus Titanic. Like, it's just it's a more well-made film.
Yeah.
The script is better, the structure of the story is better, etc.
Right, exactly. All right.
Here's a quick tip. We're in, we're out, because you brought up Raging Bull. I just want to say Ordinary People beat Raging Bull for Best Picture. But by the way, Raging Bull is a movie that, like, everybody holds up as, like, Scorsese's best, and Scorsese's one of the best. So how when he makes his best film, is it not the Best Picture?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this one hurts if you care about cinema as an art form. Like, if you are like, that what we do here is create art that is going to unnerve you and going to feel uncomfortable at times. And, like, I have this later, but the Academy doesn't usually get into stuff like that.
Right.
You know
no,
what I mean?
they don't. Yeah, they eschew that kind of
Yes,
stuff. The
occasionally
real edgy
they'll
stuff.
let one of those slide.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, I Scorsese was operating on a whole different level, and he was being innovative, and he was being great, and the movie is phenomenal. And Ordinary
It's
People
great.
is fine.
I love Ordinary People.
I mean, it's fine.
Great. It's great. I love
You
it.
think it's better than Raging Bull?
I didn't say that.
Do you think the Academy got it right or wrong, though? You
That's a
think
tough
that
one.
it's closer here for you?
It's pretty close for me. Yeah. I mean, I think, as we know, they would nominate Scorsese but not give him the award for years
often.
and years and years.
Yes.
That happened for a long time. And probably because, like you said, his movies are too edgy. You know what I mean? And
Yes.
there's a whole scene that's just him saying, "Did you fuck my wife?" to his brother. for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, no, I know.
That's not like,
I know.
The Academy doesn't love that.
They don't love that.
Yeah.
No,
So,
no.
Yeah. So it's,
And the treatment of his wife and there's lots of
Yeah.
very, very difficult things in that movie.
yeah, exactly.
But life is very, very difficult.
That's right. Yeah. I mean, sometimes they make the safe choice or the like more, whatever, the acceptable choice.
That's right.
For sure. And I think that was the thing with Ordinary People.
That is the thing with Ordinary People.
It's such a quiet movie, that's very subtle and it's just kind of like,
It is.
it's a slow burn.
And Donald Sutherland is great.
He's great. Mary Tyler Moore is amazing.
Tyler Moore is amazing.
Yeah,
you're right.
Judd Hirsch is great. The whole thing is great.
The whole thing is great, but it flirts with melodrama throughout.
Yeah.
It gets a little too close at times for me.
Yeah.
I think it's good. I think it's fine. I enjoyed it very much. The performances, some of them are spectacular.
Yeah.
But it's not close to the movie that Raging Bull is, in my opinion.
Yeah, I can't disagree with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, and Raging Bull, like if on degree of difficulty, Raging Bull, a way more difficult movie to make.
For sure.
Than Ordinary People.
For sure. And
right?
and there was less emotional decorum. Like everybody in Ordinary People
Right.
like behaved the way you kind of expect people to behave.
It's realism.
Yeah. And then Raging Bull just is on a whole other level in terms of that stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
There's very little decorum.
Yeah.
in the film.
Yeah.
But good on
I agree.
1980 for even those two films, like dealing with difficult things. Like it's good on that level, but I just think they got it way wrong in that case.
All right,
just because I think Raging Bull is an incredible film.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Goodfellas didn't even, which I think is
baffling.
Scorsese's best movie. That didn't win.
Baffling.
Best Picture. It's
Baffling.
Yeah.
It's like they had an axe to grind. It felt like.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well, I'll go with another one here that seems like they went with the safe choice instead of the correct choice.
Great.
I'm going to 1994. The nominees are.
Yeah, I got this one.
Oh, do you? Yeah.
I do, yeah.
Nominees are Forrest Gump, Four Weddings and a Funeral, Pulp Fiction, Quiz Show, and The Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah.
Now, what would you have picked out of those
Pulp
five?
Fiction.
Yeah.
Without question.
Yeah.
And
what would your
and-
second choice be?
Shawshank.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, Forrest Gump was the winner that year.
Yes.
And it's a very enjoyable. It's a great movie. It's beautiful. It's sweet. It's funny. It's got a lot
disagree with all
going for
that.
it. Really? You don't like Forrest Gump?
I do. Yeah. I think it's
Wow.
a series of accidental hugs. I'm just so bored of it now. I liked it at the time. I did. I'll admit it. I thought it was like clever and quaint and fun, and it made you feel good.
Yep.
But I tried to watch it recently, like maybe a couple of years back, and I'm like, this is utter garbage. I don't know what we were thinking.
Right.
We were all under some kind of weird feather floating spell. It's like they hypnotized you with that opening moment. You're like, this is great. And it wasn't.
Like, just doesn't hold up.
It doesn't
right?
hold up at all to me.
Yeah.
A series of accidental hugs, I'm happy with that as a description. It's like every little thing makes you feel good, and then that's how historically how things happened, and like, no thanks.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Whereas Pulp Fiction was like a dropping an atom bomb into movies.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
It
It's just
obliterated like form and structure, and was better as a result.
Right.
Like, just so good.
Yeah, I mean, it's an amazing movie and holds up and will hold up forever as like shockingly brilliant.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's just, it's an assault, you know what I mean, to watch that movie.
It's one of the most beloved films of all time.
Yeah,
people love putting it on over and over and over
it's
again.
amazing.
It's genius.
Yeah, and Shawshank too is one that's like, I've watched that movie dozens and dozens of times.
That's
and
the one I was talking about.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking about Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, I mean, Pulp Fiction.
Shawshank, yeah.
It redefined the narrative. It destroyed everything we knew about storytelling.
Right.
And we're comfortable with. It redefined a whole genre and a whole direction of film.
A whole decade of like the 90s were defined by
people trying to make Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, people trying to do Tarantino stuff,
Totally.
trying to combine violence and comedy in the same moment.
Totally.
You know what I mean? So,
Totally.
Yeah, it was just amazing. And Shawshank, like you said, it's just a movie that is a classic. You just watch it over and over and over.
And it never gets old, and it contains the emotional resonance and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And Forrest Gump does not. Absolutely does not.
And Quiz Show is great too.
Let's talk about it. It's
I love
razor
Quiz
sharp.
Show.
It's so well honed.
Yeah, it's really good.
It is crafted to within an inch of its life. It's so good.
Like Ordinary People, directed by Robert Redford.
Robert Redford. Yeah.
So that guy knew what he was doing.
He absolutely did.
Yeah.
No, he's a great director.
Yeah.
Great. I love quiz show.
I do too. It's great.
It's quiz show and Shawshank for me.
Mm-hmm.
I know Shawshank is in terms of the bigger picture, more people like it and refer to it. But,
Right.
But from a movie making standpoint, they were like 1 and 1A.
Yeah, you can't sleep on quiz show.
You
It's
can't.
really fucking good.
You can't at all.
Really good.
It's very good. Rob
Yeah.
Morrow. Let's talk about it.
Terrific.
Oh.
Who would they play? Who would they play?
John Hamm, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Heather Graham, the boys from Wham.
Who would they play? Who would they play?
Chris Pratt, Chow Yun-Fat, Benjamin Bratt, Oliver Platt.
Who would they play? Who would they play? Who would they play?
Rob Morrow.
Robbie Morrow. I mean, I've loved him. I've loved him since Northern Exposure. That was my first
Exposure.
Thank you. And I made it a point to see everything he ever did because I thought the things he was doing was different and it was really interesting. Mm-hmm. And I think that's never been more true than in Quiz Show.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. He's very, very quirky,
Yeah.
and but real, you know what I mean? Very
Yeah.
real too at the same time.
Yes.
And very likable. You just want to be friends with the guy, you know? So
yeah, he's a Jeff Goldblum type.
Yeah.
Like in that way that he's unique. He's making choices as an actor that people aren't making.
right.
And he's very likable while being sort of on the weirder side of things.
Right.
I think it's a tough tightrope to walk.
It is.
And it's so satisfying and rewarding when you see it.
I'm a big fan. I love him.
He's great.
So where do we put him in our movie?
Yeah.
There's a lot of choices
A lot
here.
of choices
A lot of
for
choices.
Rob Morrow.
Yeah.
He could go anywhere.
He could go a lot of different places.
Let's see. Let's see. You got your big three.
Yeah.
Okay, probably not Bud White.
No.
But certainly
I
an
could
Ed
see him as
Exley.
an Exley
I could
because I could definitely see him as an Exley. As a young Rob Morrow as an Exley. I could definitely see that.
Yeah, I think that's where we go. 'Cause
All right.
We want our Rob Morrow to have a big chunk to play with.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah.
We want to give him a big healthy chunk of that
That's right.
story.
Yeah.
And he'd be a great Ed Exley.
I think he would
He
too.
absolutely would.
Yeah. He's got that boyish charm kind of thing
That's
that would
right.
play against Exley's snidely, way of
Yeah. That's true.
being superior. I think
All right.
that's good.
Get in there, Rob Morrow. Let Skeet Ulrich know what's up.
It's just those two in there.
Skeet Ulrich got pretty nervous just now.
Yeah, he did.
He's like, fuck. I'm not coming out of this corral with Rob Morrow. Anything can happen, Skeet. Look alive.
We might have to do ranked choice voting for our corral voting, maybe.
Oh.
Or not.
I don't know.
We'll
I mean,
see.
I don't hate the idea.
If it comes down to we can't agree, maybe that's how we
Maybe
decide.
that's how we do it. Yeah. Okay. I like that.
All right.
Yeah, I think Forrest Gump was fine. It's done. We're done with it. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So you took one of mine,
Oh, I did?
but
you
but
go.
that means I'm up.
Yeah, you go.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. So yeah, we had Forrest Gump. That was very right. Okay. All right. Okay. So in 1998, there were a couple of really, really phenomenal movies nominated, and one that was a romantic comedy that won Best Picture inexplicably. So I'm going to start with the two nominees that were leagues better than the winner.
Okay.
Saving Private Ryan.
Oh, right.
Sort of redefined telling a wartime story.
Yep.
Is incredibly technically sound. It did things visually that we had never seen before. I think that 15-minute D-Day attack is maybe one of the greatest sequences in film history.
Yeah, it's just horrifying.
It's just horrifying,
Yeah, it really
but
is.
it's spectacular.
It puts you on the beach.
Spectacular filmmaking.
You are on the beach with those guys.
1,000%.
It's just crazy.
And then
Yeah.
and then all of the moral and philosophical and sort of ethical questions that got raised on their journey. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful.
It's really good. Yeah.
And then the other one was about Shakespeare being in love. Fuck off. And then the Thin Red Line. I know that this movie's controversial to a lot of people, but it really kind of it rode the line of something almost spiritual at times.
Terrence Malick, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Love Terrence
Right?
Malick. Yeah, I mean,
and he gets closer to a spiritual experience while watching a movie than maybe any director ever has.
that's right.
You know?
That's right. Yeah, Terrence Malick movies hit you like nobody else's. You know,
Exactly.
they're completely original.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And I just happen to call that spiritual. That's how it hits me.
Right,
But like
right.
but it's unique craft.
Right. Right.
It's beyond something a Shakespeare in Love director might have done. I just think that they got this way wrong.
Yeah, I can't disagree with you on that. You know what I mean? Like Shakespeare in Love is good. It's really good. Screenplay by Tom Stoppard. I mean,
Right.
we can't dismiss
No,
that. But
yes.
it should have won Best Original Screenplay.
Definitely.
Right? And then we can kind of leave it at that. You know, then we're good. We can move on. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
The other one that you didn't mention that is really good too was Life is Beautiful with Robert Benigni or whatever his name was, right? Bignani.
Roberto Benigni.
Roberto Benigni, right? It's also a beautiful movie.
Yeah.
You know,
It
really
is.
good.
Yeah.
And he
Right in
was
the title.
Yeah, and he was like the star of the night. You remember
That's right.
when
I
he
do.
won the award, he went
Climbed up
crazy.
all over the stuff and
Exactly.
then-
Yeah. So that was good. The other one, Elizabeth, was very forgettable.
Right,
You know,
right.
I know I saw it, but I don't remember a goddamn thing about it.
Yeah.
You know, I know it was about Queen Elizabeth. But,
Yeah.
and it was Kate Blanchett or
Kate
whatever.
Blanchett?
And who cares?
You know,
beyond
can't-
that.
yeah.
But yeah, I think Saving Private Ryan stands up as the movie from that year. I think.
Yeah.
Looking back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'd put The Thin Red Line kind of right up there with it. Like if what's next after that for me, it would be The Thin Red Line. It's a landmark film.
Yeah. Nobody talks about it anymore, though.
Nope.
You know, it's just like, which is probably the problem with Terrence Malick is, he's not for everybody.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
right.
and that's why he'll probably never win an Academy Award for one of his movies because he's just not for everybody. you
Yup.
know? And that's just what it is.
I'm with you, man.
Because he's the real true artist of these guys.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean? So,
That's right.
But yeah, but that's a good one. I like that one.
Thanks, buddy.
That's good shit.
Yep. What
All
do you
right.
got?
I'm going to toss it back to 1961.
Going back to 61.
Yeah. The nominees were Fanny. I don't know what that movie is. I've never seen it. I have no idea. The Guns of Navarone,
Okay.
which is a fun movie.
I've seen that.
Yeah, that's a fun war movie. One of your favorites, The Hustler.
I do love The Hustler.
Judgment at Nuremberg.
Okay.
And
I've
finally-
heard great things about that movie.
It's a great
I've never
movie.
seen it. Yeah.
Great movie.
Okay.
Yeah. And finally, West Side Story. And the winner was West Side Story. I mean, yeah. And I would put The Hustler
Over The Hustler?
and Judgment at Nuremberg are both better than that. I
I'm
mean,
sure.
easily.
I'm sure.
So West Side Story's good. It's fine.
It's
sharks,
fine.
sharks and jets and all that. But like, come
Yeah.
on, man. They're like The Hustler is a great class. Like that's the classic movie from this group, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
And Judgment at Nuremberg is great. It's a great. It's on not as good as Schindler's List, but it's up there in importance. You know
Okay.
what I mean? And it
Yeah.
has some scenes where they show you stuff, actual footage from like Dachau and Auschwitz and stuff like that.
Right.
And it's horrifying.
Right.
And the whole movie is horrifying.
Right.
But it's really good and really important, for people to see.
Yep.
But instead they went with the dancing and singing.
Dancing and the singing.
So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, they got it wrong.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they fucked that one up.
Exactly.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Exactly. So
But,
there
and
you go.
again, like sort of erring on the side of popularity and what feels good.
Yeah. The Hustler is a tragedy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bad shit happens in The Hustler.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's, but
Guys and dolls.
I mean, West Side Story is a tragedy too.
Right.
But it's,
But it's a way more palatable tragedy.
yeah, exactly. Very
Yes.
colorful and fun and all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
So yeah, fucked it up.
Fucked it up. They got it wrong.
They did.
2005, they got it way wrong.
What do you got for
I don't
me?
know if you've ever seen this.
Oh yeah, I have this one too.
Complete. Oh, you have this one too?
Yeah.
This complete and utter abomination of a movie called Crash.
Yeah, that
I don't know
won.
if you've seen it.
I've never seen it, but
That
I know
was your
one.
winner.
Yeah.
Over Good Night and Good Luck, Capote, and Brokeback Mountain. All three way better.
And there was one other movie nominated that year that you didn't mention.
No, I didn't.
That I think is the best of the bunch.
Okay.
And that's Munich.
Yeah, Munich's good.
Steve Spielberg's Munich.
Yeah, Steve Spielberg's Munich.
Written by Kushner.
Oh yeah,
the playwright.
the Angels in America guy.
yeah, that guy. Yeah.
How about it?
Great movie. Oh my god.
I mean, he's a great writer.
He is a great
That's
writer.
for sure.
Yeah.
I guess I got to rewatch Munich
It's so good.
because okay. You think it's okay? I think I personally think Capote's the best film in this group.
It's good. Yeah.
It's
yeah.
super good.
Yep.
But and then Brokeback Mountain is also a fucking film and a half. Like that story, I think, scared a lot of Academy voters away.
Yeah. Everyone expected
But
that
it
one to
probably
win.
deserved a little more.
Yeah, I think everyone expected it to win.
Yeah.
And then
it
inexplicably,
didn't.
but then
Crashed.
why'd they choose that? I don't understand. But yeah, it definitely showed off the homophobic nature
Definitely.
of this whole thing.
Yeah.
And it's also a tragedy. It's another not a feel good movie.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
But yeah,
It's kind of inexplicable. Like
it kind of is.
It's rare that the entire field, including Munich, thank you, is so much better than the film that won.
Right,
You
right.
know what I mean?
And they're all pretty dark, actually. When you look at this group,
They are. Yeah.
this is a pretty dark group
Yeah, it is.
of movies.
It is.
There isn't really like a feel good choice in here.
Yeah. But Crash is a movie that just mishandles the racism problem. Like it doesn't even it attacks it, but incorrectly.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's baby with the bathwater type of stuff. It's really bad. It's not a good movie.
I've not heard good things. I haven't seen it, and I haven't heard good things, so I haven't
watched
bothered
it 'cause,
watching it.
You know, I was like, oh, I guess I got to check this out.
Right, right.
It's just completely like it's just so heavy-handed and just bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Just bad. It's clearly of a time where I think people were prioritizing that issue above other issues.
Right.
And so a movie that was even poorly approaching that issue just got all this credit it didn't deserve.
Right. Yeah. It's a shame too, because there were other better movies. Munich is my favorite of the group, but I
gotta
could
rewatch
totally
that.
see.
I do.
Yeah, I want to hear what you think of it.
Yeah.
after
I mean,
you
I
see
remember
it again.
liking it, honestly, but just not as much as the ones I mentioned, which is why I mentioned them and not
Right.
it.
Sure. I just feel like Munich is it's like 6 little Alfred Hitchcock movies inside of a bigger movie.
Yeah.
When they
Yeah.
do all these assassinations, each one is different, and Spielberg just does an amazing job directing it. And it's so suspenseful and tense, and it's just like, I love
Did
it.
that movie win anything that year? Do we know?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's really good though.
I believe it.
So I want to hear what you think after you go.
I
if you go back
will
and watch it.
rewatch that very soon.
Good. All right, I'll go to you might have that one. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back a ways again. Let's go back to 1964.
Okay.
The nominees for Best Picture were Beckett, which is a good movie with Richard Burton and Peter O'Toole.
Okay.
In a historical drama.
It's a banger cast.
Yeah, really good.
Never saw that one.
Doctor Strangelove.
Okay, of course.
Classic.
Mary
Poppins.
Oh.
A classic.
Yeah, definitely.
Zorba the Greek. Which is good.
That's good.
It's a good movie.
I mean, I like the story.
And the winner was My Fair Lady. Out of those movies, they picked My Fair Lady. They didn't even pick the best musical of the 2 musicals that were nominated.
Right.
I'd much rather watch Mary Poppins and get home like a half hour sooner than deal with all of My Fair Lady.
100%.
But to me, Doctor Strangelove is clearly the best movie.
Yeah, I would say that's true.
But it's too difficult. The material was just too difficult, and too edgy for the Academy to deal with.
That's exactly right.
Whatever. So, but if you weren't going to pick that and you were going to pick a musical from the 2, I got to go with Mary Poppins.
I agree with you.
More entertaining.
100%.
It's got a better message. Like what is the message of My Fair Lady? But he loves her because he made her like him.
Exactly
You know what I mean?
how I want you.
Yeah, exactly.
You be exactly how I want you.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a bad message.
Yeah.
It always has been.
Yeah.
Even from its origin story, the
Pygmalion. Yeah.
Yeah, terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, it's the Pygmalion era, like when that was written,
right?
It was certainly the expected behavior.
And because it's Shaw, I think it must have been a satire. Right. You know what I mean? Like I don't think it was.
That's a good point.
It was meant to be serious,
right?
But My Fair Lady makes it all so earnest and so
right.
Like she
wants this as much as he does.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know.
Problematic.
It is problematic.
Problematic.
Yeah, don't like it.
Don't like it either.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now I'm down to my quick hitters, so I'll just say this. So, like, these are all the honorable mentions.
Okay.
Like, I can't believe Dances with Wolves beat Goodfellas. I can't.
There
I
you
just
go.
Can't
Yeah,
believe
that's
that.
a good one. Yeah.
I can't believe that. Like,
It's-
any moron with a bunch of film to spare could have shot Dances with Wolves. Like, I mean, all you needed was celluloid to make that movie, and then the planes. Like, fuck off with that.
I mean, it's a good movie. I have to say,
fine, Bill.
It's good.
It's not Goodfellas.
it's not Goodfellas. No, Goodfellas is a classic,
Yes.
all-time classic.
All-time classic.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
another film that people tried to remake after they saw it. Like,
Right,
there was
over
a
and
ton
over.
of Goodfellas.
Yeah, over and over.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But nobody really kept making Dances with Wolves.
Just Kevin Costner, who came back some years later with The Postman.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yes.
that's right. Yeah.
He was the only one interested in recreating that.
Right.
I
Right.
think that's an abomination. Just gonna leave it there.
All right. I got an abomination for you then.
Okay.
2003. Okay. The following movies were nominated:
Okay.
Lost in Translation.
Okay.
Which is really good.
It was good.
Master and Commander: Far Side of the World.
That's my guy.
Really
You know,
good.
that's my guy.
Really good,
Yeah.
right? Mystic River.
Uh-huh.
Also really good.
Deeply, deeply emotional movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a great story. Like
Great
it was
story.
the
No,
murder
phenomenal.
mystery, great murder mystery.
Phenomenal.
Seabiscuit, which I didn't see.
Okay, not good. Real Disney.
Yeah, yeah. And the winner was the third of the Lord of the Rings movies, The Return of the King. Because, like, they had to give him one. Like, this was going to be the last one. Then they had to give it to one of them. Because the previous two were nominated each of the previous 2 years and didn't win. So they had to give him one. And they gave it to the worst of the three.
We should collectively hang our heads in shame over giving those movies any kind of award.
Yeah, well, I mean, the first one was pretty
Yep,
good.
Stop it.
But the third one, by the
Stop it.
time we got to the third one, it was so self-indulgent and just ridiculous.
Garbage.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I mean, those movies are fun. They're popcorn movies, though.
Yeah.
Can we be honest about it?
Yeah.
It's not great cinema.
No, and it's so
You're working from great source material.
Right.
And people are built in to love that shit.
right,
You know? You
Yep.
have a built-in audience.
right.
And the scripts are fine. They're fine
Yeah.
adaptations of a good book.
Yeah, and at times terrible.
And
Like,
at
there-
times terrible.
Yeah, there are moments that are just like, what the fuck is happening? You know?
Absolutely.
This is not appropriate.
Should not be winning awards.
Yeah, I that really upset me. And I would say of the other movies, there are three that I think are way better than that. You know, like Lost in Translation, Master and Commander, and Mystic River are all better.
All so much better.
Yeah.
So much better.
Yeah. So that's bullshit.
That is bullshit.
All right, let's go back to. Well, here's one. This one's you're going to be interested in this one. So 1976.
Give it
I'm
to me.
curious to see what you think about this.
Okay.
The nominees were All the President's Men. Great movie.
I mean, you're going to be hard pressed to find one I like better than that movie.
Okay, let's find out.
Let's find out.
Bound for Glory.
Okay.
Which is a biopic about Woody Guthrie. I've
Yep,
never seen it,
I've seen
but
it.
I'd like to see it.
I've seen it.
Is it good?
Because of my Dylan love. It's great. It's great.
Yeah, I'm dying to see that now that I know about it.
Yeah.
Network.
I mean,
Is another classic.
Another classic. Yeah.
All-time classic.
Often referred to as a favorite of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taxi Driver.
Whoa.
Yep. Martin Scorsese's first.
I didn't realize that was the same year as All the President's Men.
It was also the same year as the winner in this category, Rocky.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Okay.
This is tough.
Right?
This
right?
one's tough.
Because we all love Rocky.
I mean,
We love Rocky.
and I do think it's a beautiful film.
And it established a genre of its in and of itself that then, like we say, was just recreated over and over and over decades down the road.
Photo fucking finish. Like any one of those films we talked about, probably deserving.
It's a tough one.
Certainly those three. Right? You got your Rocky, you got your All the President's Men,
And Network.
you got your Taxi Driver. Oh, and you got your Network.
Yeah.
Okay, so those four are all equally good.
Right.
Fuck, dude.
Right? Right?
Fuck.
I think I mean,
I'll say
I
they
think-
got it wrong only because it helped Sylvester Stallone turn into the enormous douchebag we know today. Like, maybe if he hadn't won,
Right,
that
right.
never would have happened.
I would say they got it wrong because the whole point of Rocky is he doesn't win the fight.
He doesn't win the
You know
fight.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So it shouldn't have won either. You know what I mean? So, and that would make it would reinforce the movie, the story of the movie, a little bit more than
which we love. We love that he didn't win.
Exactly,
right? Like that's the beautiful thing about that movie.
Right, give Rocky II the Oscar.
Yes,
that's the one.
Yes, that's exactly right. Exactly right. So, it'd be more in keeping with how the Oscars do business.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
I get you now. That's got to be the closest race ever. I know '94 we talked about is also very close.
I got another one for you that's even closer for me anyway. Yeah, believe it or not. I got another one.
I just rewatched Taxi Driver and I was marveling at how good it was.
Yeah, I acknowledge it's a great movie. I don't like to watch it because it's so hard. It's difficult to watch. Yeah.
And there's clearly things in that movie that would keep the Academy hands off of it.
Exactly. Yeah.
But goddamn.
But it's really good.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, it's really good. Okay, so the previous year, I think, is it even tougher group.
Tougher than what you just said?
Yeah, I think 75 is the best.
Impossible.
The best five sum of movies
75. Okay.
ever nominated.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go.
Best five ever nominated.
In my
That's
opinion.
your claim.
This is it, yeah.
Better than the 94 group.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
All right, Barry Lyndon, which is a movie I love.
Great movie.
Okay, great movie. Beautiful, amazing to look at.
Great movie.
Technically phenomenal because it was all shot with natural lighting, candles, all that shit, right? Mm-hmm. Dog Day Afternoon.
Oh, hold on a second now. Maybe the finest film. Okay, all right, go ahead.
I got more coming for you.
I see that this could be a problem.
Yeah. Jaws.
Okay.
Great movie.
I'm happy to let that be a summer blockbuster and immediately push that to the side.
But I think it deserves recognition.
It definitely does. It redefined an entire genre of
landmark film.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. Robert Altman's Nashville.
Okay, never saw it.
Neither have I.
Altman.
But I've heard great things. I've heard great things about it. And the winner was One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, which is also a great movie. So,
holy shit.
Hard to pick amongst those. I can see Barry Lyndon not being everybody's cup of tea. I know.
I would certainly, that would make my cut list.
It's glacially slow.
Yeah.
But designed to be that way.
Absolutely.
And it's not for everybody. So I can see why that didn't win. But if you love it, you love it. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's true.
Between One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and Dog Day Afternoon, that's a tough choice.
I know where I come down, but that's all about Pacino. And not because the film's better.
Interesting. Okay, I might go Dog Day. I would probably go Dog Day also.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to begrudge anybody for voting for One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I obviously have a personal choice that I recognize is probably because of personal preferences.
Right,
and,
right.
And I would never fault anyone for saying Cuckoo's Nest was better.
Right. Yeah, and you look at the casts of both movies, and you're just like, holy shit! You know what I mean? Just up and down.
Yeah.
The number of great performances in both movies is just staggering.
And if you don't see, in Dog Day, if you don't see the ending as a feature like I do, I can understand you seeing it as a flaw. It gets fucking bananas. It gets way out of control.
Yeah, but that's the whole story.
That's what I love about it.
Me too. That's what's great about it.
Of course, but I can see people citing that. Not that Cuckoo's Nest ends in a more normal way.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Doesn't.
Yeah. And they're tragedies. Almost every one of those movies is a tragedy. I mean, Cuckoo's Nest is a tragedy. Dog Day is a tragedy. Jaws is not. Jaws, at least we have a happy-ish ending in Jaws. Barry Lyndon is a tragedy. Nashville, I don't know, but I'm assuming it's Altman, so it's probably got some sort of difficult ending at the end.
Right.
So yeah, I just love that bunch of movies. I mean, if you were gonna watch movies for a week and you picked those five, you'd have a fantastic week of watching movies. You know what I mean?
You probably take your belts away from you at the end of it, but it's it's going to be a sad grouping of movies.
Yeah. But
well,
same for
you said, outside of Jaws.
Yeah, and same for 76, Rocky, All the President's Men, Bound for Glory, Network, and Taxi Driver. I mean, watch those movies.
No, that's
amazing.
Yeah.
Here's another one for you, 1982.
Okay.
This is a great group.
Okay.
And I can't say they got it wrong.
Okay.
But there are certainly I could make arguments.
Let's do it.
All right. The nominees were E.T., the extraterrestrial, which is, as a child, I was 13 when that came out.
Heart.
Yeah, exactly. I saw it many times in the theater.
Same.
Cried every time.
Same.
Gandhi.
Still cry. Gandhi.
Great film. Epic. Yeah, amazing. And like a miracle that it got made, you know what I mean? Because it's just such an epic.
Yeah.
And you were able to find one guy who could play Gandhi through his entire life and be 100% believable at every stage of his life.
Yeah.
Is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Missing.
Ben Kingsley.
Let's
talk about
Amazing.
Let's talk about him. He's phenomenal.
He really is.
He's phenomenal in that.
Are you trying
We got spots. We got spots for a Ben Kingsley.
Who would they play? Who would they play?
Gal Gadot, Russell Crowe, Margaret Cho, John Favreau,
Who would they play? Who would they play?
Clancy Brown, Rose McGowan, Hugh Downs, Carl Anthony Towns.
Who would they play? Who would they play? Who would they play?
Ben Kingsley.
Yeah, how you feeling about this?
I love Ben Kingsley.
Does anything jump out at you?
Ooh, that's a good question.
We're talking about the great Ben Kingsley.
Ben Kingsley.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe like a D.A. Lowe. I mean, I know we like to throw
that's
people
where
there.
I was leaning.
Yeah.
Yeah, legitimately.
Yeah, I could see him being a real pompous douchebag, you know, as D.A. Lowe.
Yeah, he does that very well.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He does.
I'm reminded of a little movie called Sneakers, which is
Sneakers.
He's very good at.
Yeah, yep.
I like that.
All right.
the thing is, the guy's got range.
He's
right?
amazing.
Like wherever we wanted to put him, we probably could.
That's true. He is sort of a chameleon. He can do so many different things.
That stuff.
Yeah.
But I like him as Ellis Lowe.
Yeah.
And there are some motherfucking bangers in this corral.
I know we've been putting some good folks in there. Well, let's put him in too, because then it's going to be even meatier.
I mean, it's the liveliest corral by far, which is it's fascinating.
All right, lay it on me. Yeah.
So you got both McGinleys.
Oh.
They're sitting in there from day one, essentially. Right. They're holding it down.
They are already eliminated. Okay, go on.
You never know, McGinleys. Look alive. Then you got Alan Alda.
Okay, good.
Dick Dreyfuss. Christoph Waltz.
Oh my God.
And now the great Ben Kingsley.
Wow, that's quite a cast.
That's right.
That's quite a group.
Whew.
Man.
And all for Ellis Lowe.
Yeah, heavy hitters, man.
Hitters.
My goodness.
Coming in to read for Ellis Lowe. Sharp kid.
Bright
kid.
I love that. All right, so we had E.T.
E.T.
Gandhi. Missing, the movie with Jack Nicholson and Sissy Spacek.
Phenomenal
beautiful movie.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
Really good.
Heartbreaking. Tootsie, one of the greatest comedies ever made.
For sure.
You know?
Yeah.
And The Verdict. Another great movie. So again, you could take a week and watch these 5 and really have a great week.
Yeah.
Gandhi was the winner that year.
Okay.
Which I can't argue.
You can't fault it.
No, I can't. I mean, I love The Verdict, of course, and I've watched it dozens and dozens of times. It's probably the movie I watch more than any other on this list.
From a personal favorite standpoint, that would be my pick.
Yeah. But I can't, I couldn't fault if they'd chosen any of these, really. I mean, Tootsie may be the farthest from the top, but I love Tootsie too. I mean, it's great.
The Academy doesn't like comedies.
That's right. That's the other thing.
That's been a thing over and over again.
Yeah, exactly. So, another great, amazing grouping. It's a shame we don't have that many good ones every year, because sometimes it's like there's, a really good one and a bunch of other not so good ones, or 2 or 3 good ones and then a bunch of others. And now that we have 10 movies nominated every year, I can't watch that many movies. You know what I mean? To get ready for the thing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
When there was 5, it seemed
Oscar
doable.
prep was attainable once upon a time.
Yeah, when it was 5 movies, it seemed attainable. But now I can't do it.
I'm still shocked because I feel like I've seen a lot of them, and then I'll hear like about 3 or 4 more that I haven't seen. I'm like, what?
Yeah, right, exactly.
How could there be this many Best Picture films?
Right, and there are some that you just know. Like this year, F1 is nominated. I'm sure it's really good.
It's not.
Oh, it's not good?
It's not.
Well, there you go.
It's horrible.
There you go.
It's horrible.
There you go.
I mean, it's probably... like if I was a nerd about how you shoot movies, which is not what the Academy Award is.
Right.
There are awards that would probably fit that movie.
Right, the technical awards.
Technical aspects, because it looks really cool, and I'm sure it was an incredibly hard movie to shoot.
Right.
And deserves to be appreciated for those things. But it sucks. Like, there's no story. And the performances are kind of flat.
Yeah.
And trash.
That's too bad.
That's my take.
I hear you.
And I love Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
With all of my heart.
Javier Bardem is in it,
is great.
It's made by the guys that did the Top Gun Maverick, right? So that's, we're supposed to think.
A film that feels exactly the same to me. Like, probably an incredibly difficult movie to shoot.
Right,
But the story is trash.
And it's the same thing. There's like mounting cameras on cars, and this one instead of mounting cameras on airplanes.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
Right. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
You know, and I was thinking about this too, like some of the other awards, like the technical awards you're talking about, you know, I don't know that there are criteria for those either, right? Like best lighting and best sound design and best costume design, for example.
Yeah.
And I think often movies win not for best costume design, but for most costume design. You know what I mean? So like the award should really be which movie's costumes were most appropriate for that movie.
Right.
You know what I mean? Not the ones that we noticed the most.
That's
you
right.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this year, I can tell you Frankenstein will win best costume
Period
design.
dramas will always get special dispensation in that category because they're more elaborate.
There's more
and
costuming.
there's more
Right,
stuff.
exactly. Yeah, like you have to make a Frankenstein monster costume for that movie. So
but
it's going to win.
And it's fine if you want to create an award that is like most work done on costumes.
Right.
Give it to them.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
most work was done on those costumes.
Right, and that's almost always what happens.
But then,
you know?
when you award that movie, you're awarding the most people, and you're maintaining your popularity, and like there's a lot of reasons for the Academy as a political entity to pick a movie like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I have so much trouble with these dumb awards because they're, you know, how do you choose?
How do you choose?
How do you choose?
How do you?
Wrong every time. It seems
It seems like wrong.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I also I feel for them in years like 75 and 76 and 94. Like it's you know, you're gonna piss a lot of people off.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
that's right. I mean, the 70s, I was looking through the 70s, and almost every year I was like, holy shit, there's a lot of good movies in here. You know what I mean? And,
Yeah.
you know, 79 had Kramer versus Kramer, All That Jazz, Apocalypse Now, Breaking Away, and Norma Ray. I'm just picking that one randomly.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Norma
And that's
Ray.
like, yeah, Norma Ray is really good.
Really good.
Yeah. Breaking Away is really good.
Really
that's
good.
probably the weakest movie in the list, but that's like really
That's
good.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, All That Jazz, not my favorite movie, but it's I appreciate
Could totally
it.
live without it. But
Yeah, we could live without that.
Yeah.
But Kramer versus Kramer is great. Apocalypse Now, I think probably should have won, but you know, hard to nitpick there. You know,
again, but a more difficult movie. It dealt with more like sort of less mainstream themes. It sort of ruffled the wrong feathers.
right? Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, exactly. So it's just amazing to scroll through the 70s and see, you know, 1974, The Godfather Part 2, Chinatown, The Conversation, Lenny, and The Towering Inferno. You know, so there's like at least three really good movies there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and two of them directed by the same guy.
So it gets hard.
Yeah.
They have some real Sophie's choices. See what I did there? You know what I said, Tone? Huh?
Yeah, whatever the fuck.
Now, where is Sophie's Choice on here? It has to be
That's
on
a
the
great
list.
question. It has to be.
Yeah, and
it has to be.
And it maybe probably wasn't chosen. So, where do we go? I can't find it though. I don't see it. Maybe it didn't even get nominated. How do you feel about that?
Not for best film. It looks like.
Wow.
Best actress.
Sure, Meryl,
Yeah,
but that's it, huh?
that's it.
And you were talking about Dancing with Wolves. Dances with Wolves, right? Was the Best Picture winner.
Yeah, it sure was.
It beat out Goodfellas.
Yeah, it did.
But some of the other, like that year was weak because you also had Ghost was nominated for Best Picture. And The Godfather Part 3, which...
Close your eyes.
No, it's
And Godfather Part 3, which is mostly garbage. You know, and then the other film was Awakenings, which is great.
great movie.
Great movie.
Wait.
But not better than Goodfellas.
I mean, it's a good year for Bobby De Niro.
Yeah, right?
I don't know
Right?
which movie I like better. Awakenings is a beautiful movie. To
It's-
me.
I love that
It's
movie,
dear
yeah.
to my heart.
Me too, I
In a
love
way
it.
that Goodfellas isn't.
Right.
I recognize Goodfellas as a great movie, but I'm not sure which one I like better.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I like a movie with a heart.
Yes.
And man, Awakenings really runs you through it.
It really does. Yeah, that's one you can't get through without crying.
That's so good.
Yeah, and it's really good. De Niro is amazing. Robin Williams is amazing.
Robin Williams is amazing. Julie Kavner is amazing.
Yeah, she's
Everybody
amazing.
in that movie is like the sweetest they've ever been.
Yeah, and all the people that pay the patients.
Yeah.
Who go from being asleep to awake, and then all of a sudden they have these
In
personalities.
terms of an ensemble that has to like portray a transformation like that, like they all nailed it.
Yeah.
They all fucking nailed it.
Yeah, it's so good.
Really incredible movie.
It is a great movie.
Yeah, I'm glad that came up.
Good.
Yeah.
I think I'd still go Goodfellas, but I love Awakenings a lot.
Yeah, I think I might go Awakening.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, that's good.
Yeah, I think I might.
All right.
Yeah.
I guess we're just split on that one.
That's fine. We each get a little Bobby D.
That's right.
You know,
Nothing wrong with that.
I get a more flaily, ticky version, but you enjoy yours.
I get a more stabby, murdery version.
He's a little more aggro in your version. Yeah.
All right. Well, I feel like I've covered this too much.
I had perhaps incorrectly, but I'd stumbled upon a few major tenets that I think explains why the Academy gets it wrong.
Oh, okay.
I think we hit on all of them. They all came up already.
Okay.
But I had them and I broke them down in little subcategories. So, I think it's all under this big umbrella of the Academy being prisoners of the moment, right? That's what I call it when somebody is like can't think outside of what they're currently feeling. To just pan out a little bit and see what that means in terms of like historical context or, a larger emotional context even.
Right.
So like I think the Academy is prisoners of the moment because they are a political entity and they have to respond in the moment to the moment. I totally get that.
Right.
Not faulting them, but it's why they get it wrong.
Right. And it's about getting butts in the seats now.
Butts in the seats.
We're not thinking about 20 years from now, will people still like this movie?
Yes.
We got to get people eating popcorn in the dark theater.
That's right.
Tomorrow.
That's right.
Right.
That's right. That's exactly right. Another tentpole I had was importance beating innovation. Like if a movie is innovative, like Pulp Fiction, like a bunch of movies we talked about today,
right?
It doesn't seem to matter as much as how important they feel in the context of that year.
Right.
Yep.
So
again, like not having a long enough view of what the context of the movie is and what it means to us as a people.
Right.
And then I think one thing we didn't really talk about is like studio lobbying and who's got like the juice behind the juice.
Yep.
To get their movies pushed to the front of the line.
Because let's face it, this is all about marketing.
That matters way more than we want to consider. I think,
for sure.
In this
100%.
context.
Yeah. Everybody wants that good housekeeping seal of approval on their movie. You know what I mean? To sell the movie to new audiences that haven't seen it yet.
And the Academy might be like, I'm not sure what matters. And then somebody comes along with a great argument about why their movie matters. And they're like, oh, that really does matter.
Yeah.
I think Shakespeare in Love was probably positioned to win in ways that, that maybe... that existed outside of the worth of the film.
Right.
As it were.
I think the Academy likes to look smart, too. So they're like, oh, Shakespeare in Love will make us look very smart. It's about Shakespeare. It's got love. I mean, that's going to make us look really
That's going to make
clever.
a lot of people happy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And then I'd say the Academy confuses comfort with universality.
Oh.
Like if there's something that makes us feel good... because that sect of people has been accepted. We've already done that, as opposed to something that is like not universal. It's not relatable to most of us. Mm-hmm. The Academy tends to shy away from those things.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like with these raise standards that they're trying to involve other unrepresented groups more.
It's true.
Especially on screen. So I'll be interested to see how that goes moving forward.
Yeah. But like, Forrest Gump is what I was thinking of here. It's like, it made us feel comfortable.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And it's much less universal, in terms of whatever that means to you, like universally accepted or related to.
Right.
It's much less that. It really exists in this world that just made us feel kind of fun for a minute.
Right. And I guess, we have to talk about, if we're talking about comfort, we have to talk about sort of the inherent history of racism, whether it's overt or not, that has come down the line through, the history of the movies that, 99% or whatever of the people who have won Academy Awards are white. You know what I mean?
For sure. We got a lot of making up to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think that was part of the comfort too, is they were not comfortable for a long time giving awards to anybody but white people.
100%. 100%.
So, yeah.
Yep.
So sad. Very sad.
But we press on.
We do.
Progress has been made in that area.
That's right.
Like you said.
Yep. And hopefully we'll see more.
Hang our hats on the progress.
Yeah.
And hope that there's more on the way.
That's right. Cool.
All right.
Well, I feel like I'm feeling good. How are you feeling?
We did it.
We did do it.
I think we did it.
I think we did it too.
We nailed it, bud.
Killed it.
Yeah.
Crushed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right. And then, we'll be back a couple weeks, coming back.
Guy's so laissez-faire.
Yeah.
We'll be back a couple of weeks. Who knows?
Who knows?
Anything could happen.
That's right. I got traveling to do, I'll be
Where are you
back.
off to?
What's
coming up?
Orlando.
We like to track you as a group.
Oh, do we?
Yeah,
okay.
we do.
Well, this will be in the past by the time you hear
Sure.
this. But,
okay, where are you headed?
Orlando, Houston, Vegas over the next
Vegas, baby.
2 weeks.
Vegas.
Yeah, and I just got back from Vegas a couple days ago. So this will be the upcoming one will be my third trip to Vegas this year. So it's a long one. 13 days in Vegas. 13 days.
Well,
Yikes.
damn.
Yeah.
You could get up to some. I would get up to some trouble. I should say. I'll use my I pronouns. Not. I would get up to some trouble. 13 days in Vegas.
Would you? Yeah.
I think so.
Gambling or other stuff or what? I mean, they do have it's recreational marijuana
I would
out
say
there.
gambling and other stuff. Yeah, if that's what we're calling it, then yes to both.
Okay.
I check both boxes.
Okay.
Yes.
I probably won't get up to much trouble while I'm there.
You're not
but,
going to gamble a little bit?
No.
And walk by a slot machine and just hope for the best?
Nope. Don't do it.
This one's Brad Pitt comes up to you, is like, this one's been paying out, walks away, slips a coin in your pocket. You're not going to play?
Nope. No. I'll be like,
Really?
I just got a coin from Brad Pitt. That was awesome. No, but a colleague, just the other day, we went to dinner and on the way back, one of my other colleagues was like, oh, this machine's about to pop. And so the other colleague goes, oh, I'll try it. And she put $20 in. She won $130.
There you go.
So there you go.
Love
so
it.
It happens.
You see that?
It doesn't happen to me, but it happens.
It might.
Yeah.
You're going to Vegas, baby. Vegas. Are you getting these references? The Brad Pitt one? That's an Ocean's 13 reference.
Yeah.
He's like, they pay off the guy that they tortured through the movie by rigging the next slot machine to pay out like millions of dollars.
Oh, there you go.
And
yeah.
he's like, this one's been paying out. And he walks away like hero.
Uh-huh.
Angel hero.
Got
and then
it.
Vegas, baby, Vegas. That's swingers.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
let's rent a convertible. We'll get in our wife pleasers. We'll drive the highway into Vegas. Mm-hmm. We'll recreate that scene in Swingers.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you were going to say we get the convertible and drive from Vegas to L.A. to do our L.A. thing in Griffith Park.
Look out.
Because that would be fun.
I can't get away for that long.
Driving across the desert,
at this point. No, I would love to take that trip someday.
Yeah, that would be cool.
It seems like an amazingly fun trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not going to happen.
Let's do it.
Though. Oh,
No?
oh, now we are doing
We
it.
could just,
okay.
it's like parts of it. Like we'll just go outside of LA and then back to LA. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay,
I don't need to
okay.
see the strip. I just want to be on that highway for a little bit.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah.
That'll work.
We could do that.
Yeah, we could do that.
In a convertible?
Yeah. Why not?
All right, I don't believe you, but
Price is no object.
I'm gonna keep hope alive.
Yeah, Griffith Park. We got to go.
We're doing that.
Yeah.
We're doing that.
Okay, good.
I mean it.
I mean it.
This other thing, not so much.
Okay. Yeah, we don't have to do that.
It's just swingers.
Well, and who
It's not-
gives a shit?
I mean, yeah,
I don't give a shit.
I know you don't.
Yeah.
I know.
So,
It's a quality film, but
yeah,
I get it.
not one of my favorites.
I get it.
But yeah.
I
okay.
get it.
All right, I'm ready to swing on out of here.
Yeah, you're going to Vegas, baby. Vegas.
Ugh, yeah, I am.
After
no,
the-
Orlando.
After the other armpits.
Orlando, Houston, Vegas.
Yeah, all armpits.
At least I'm going to places that are warm.
They
That
are
won't
warmer.
Be here.
That's going to be nice for you.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah.
So,
Although we're about to hit the 40s, baby.
woohoo! Lucky you.
It's going to be balmy.
It will be. All right, man.
Yeah.
So, thank you all for listening. We hope this was enjoyable, I guess.
Yeah. Hard to say.
Hard to say.
Less so than our other episodes, I'm sure.
Probably. But
Yeah.
let us know it either way, you
Yeah.
know? And because then we'll decide if we want to do something like this again.
It's good for the soul to have a schlep.
Yeah, we love schlepping.
You know?
Yeah, the schlepp
And
episodes are fun.
we could do other Oscar categories where they got it wrong. We don't
We
have to
could.
stick to Best Picture.
That's right. Yeah.
It's an option.
Yeah, let us know.
It's better than some other options. And I think you know which one I'm talking
I
about.
do know which one. I can't wait to do that one. We got some fun schleps coming up. You're going to like them.
All righty then.
All righty then.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.